Marine wildlife experts believe the whale we're talking about will eventually make its out to the ocean on its own.
Let us hope. In the meantime, it has drawn crowds to the area to get a glimpse of the whale. We go live to Long Beach, where Fox 11's Ed Lascos has the update for us. Ed.
And Christine, we're right behind the famous avenue, or I should say aquarium of the Pacific, but the show of the night isn't in the aquarium. It's right out here, Rainbow Harbor. Al will give you a look. Watch the water. Maybe you'll get the rare sight of this whale as it comes up to get some air every minute or so. It surfaces up through the water, and then your tail splashes and you get that whale print, that footprint in the water, as they call it. Let's get to it. There's some video from the last couple of hours, and you'll see the minke whale for yourself. There it is. They say it's a young whale, teenage whale, perfectly healthy, swimming around. They think maybe it came in with a high tide Wednesday, maybe early Thursday. It's been here ever since, eating in the shallow water and then coming around, circling. They even brought some boats in, the harbor patrol, circling around, trying to stir up the water to guide that whale out into the open ocean. Hasn't worked yet. So at this point, it's put on quite a show for the onlookers, now turned whale watchers. Listen.
Yeah, I mean, it was exciting. You know, you don't usually get a chance to see something like that. So, you know, who wouldn't look forward to it? But, you know, we're all hoping it just makes it out of here, right, ultimately.
And we saw just a little bit of a fin there, a dorsal fin there. It's a minke whale, smallest of the baleen whales.
Kind of like, what, a baby whale, if you will?
Kinda.
I mean, they're not baby. You know,
Yeah,
baby.
right.
I volunteer at the aquarium also, and grays come up here once in a while, and they still make it out. So they figure it out.
Now you're looking live at the harbor, still waiting for our scene. You know, as soon as we're done with our live report, then the whale will come up and put on a show. That's how it always works. But that's the hope here, as one of the volunteers was saying from the aquarium, that they've had other whales through here before, up in the harbor, and eventually after a couple of days, once the food supply of crustaceans and all that type of activity in the water, deep in the water, down by the edge of the water, it's gone, then the whales navigate out through the harbor and they move on. That's the hope here, and they're just telling folks you could come take all the pictures you want. Don't throw anything in the water. Don't disturb the whale. Just enjoy the show as it plays out here in Long Beach. That's it. Now back to the west side we go.
So, Ed, can you set the record straight for us? Because there's been some confusion among some, like myself. Are there concerns about the whale's health because of this issue we've been seeing with other sea life? Or they're just saying they're concerned because it's just seems to be lost?
You know, Phil, I'm not Jacques Cousteau. I don't know the answer to that. Otherwise, I would think
is there a marine biologist?
Would be that it just. Well, no, we haven't found one out here today, other just the onlookers. But the common thinking here, the educated guess is because of the high tide and what's happened with other whales through the last couple of years. I remember being down there just about 4 years ago or 5 years ago, same type of thing over on that side. On the other side of the Queen Mary, same type of thing. The whale comes in looking for food. After about 3 or 4 days, it finds its way out. And I think that's what they're probably expecting to happen here.
We saw the looky-loos earlier in the day. Can you see the whale at night? Does the whale come up surface at night in that area?
Yeah, yes, just before we started talking to you, he came up very quickly, grabbed some air, and when I say quickly, as you saw the video, you've got maybe about 2-3 seconds if you're with a cell phone to grab a quick picture. And we're watching. Al's been panning back and forth here. Some of the lights on. That's one of the ships over there from the Catalina Express. They got the water lit up. But you've got to be quick. You've got to see it quick. A lot of the folks who were here earlier when the sun was still up, they had all their cell phones out. Some of them got some good pictures, some good video, but boy, you've got to be really fast.